Hi guys, it's episode 3 of Star Trek Continues. This episode is called Fairest of Them All. So far, all of these fan episodes that I've seen have been excellent. I was worried that Continues was going to be able to live up to what I saw from the New Voyages, although I realized that the New Voyages episode that I saw was like one of the best, and I was comparing it to the first episode of Continues. But the second episode of Continues, the one that we watched last week, was amazing, and I'm still like emotional about it if I think about it, so we're just not gonna think about it. So I'm really interested to see how this one's gonna go. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the comments.
You must return to your universe. I must have my captain back.
For that time, I have something to say.
The Mirror Mirror sequel.
I submit to you that your empire is illogical.
One man cannot summon the future.
But one man can change the present. Will it be past, future, tyranny, or freedom? It's up to you.
Okay. Wow. Where's this gonna go?
In every revolution, there's one man with a vision.
I shall consider it.
Spock, what'd you do to my transport?
What the devil's going on, Mr. Spock?
It is agreeable to see you again, Captain.
Who's responsible?
The ion storm created a transporter irregularity. Chief Kyle was at the controls. He has been disciplined.
Mr. Scott. Sir. Check the transporter relays, make sure this doesn't happen again. I trust the Hulkins have been dealt with.
Come on, Mirror Spock.
Is the Hulkin capital city in firing range?
Coming around again in 4 minutes, sir.
Good. On my way.
It doesn't feel like it's gonna be very easy for this Spock to make a change, though, does it?
Where's my navigator?
It is merciful of you to forgive Mr. Chekhov after his assassination attempt.
Counselor Tharn, standing by.
You have 30 seconds to relinquish your dilithium crystals, or this face is the last one you'll see.
We're prepared to die to protect what we hold dear.
Have it your way. Load photon torpedo tubes. Full spread.
The radiation fallout would likely annihilate the entire population.
An example to all who defy the Empire.
Logic dictates that the survival of the Hulkan civilization could prove profitable for the Empire. I would recommend lesser measures.
You've given me much to think about. Fire.
Ah! What? Oh no! Well, you can't change things in a day. Okay. You know,
Space, the final conquest.
there were a lot. Oh, conquest. Hold on.
Its continuing mission, to discover and subjugate strange new worlds. To conquer the galaxy for the glory of the Empire.
Whoa. Okay. What was I saying? Oh, there were quite a few episodes of the original series and the animated series that I would have loved to see sequels to or expansions on. And Mirror Mirror was definitely one of them. What's going to happen in this mirror universe with Spock? Is he going to be successful? Is he even going to try?
Status report.
The Hulkin cities have been destroyed.
Thank you, Jones.
Man,
Smith, sir.
Mr. Spock, would you mind telling me what just happened?
he's like, don't care.
I merely pointed out the obvious advantage, which you elected to ignore.
Uhura, contact Starfleet. Let them know that I have completed the mission. Also, make note of Mr. Spock's objection.
Aye, sir.
Ensign Chekhov reporting.
I trust you've learned your lesson, Ensign.
Yes, sir.
Take him back to the agony booth.
But Captain!
I changed my mind.
But sir, you said...
Ooh, he did not sound happy.
It looks like our torpedo barrage triggered a reaction in the planet's dilithium strata. The crystal lattices are being destroyed.
Ah, there you go. They said they wouldn't let what they were protecting be taken.
The transporter circuits are still damaged from the tide.
Don't need excuses, Mr. Scott. I need solutions.
I'll get right on it, sir.
It doesn't matter what universe, what version of Scotty, he's gonna figure something out. He's gonna make a miracle happen.
The logical decision was to...
You're not paid to lecture me in logic, Mr. Spock. You're paid to do your job.
I believe I am, sir.
I'll be in my quarters.
What was the girl's name? The captain's lady? Was it Marlene?
3 Andorian vessels dropping out of warp just outside the system.
Are we gonna see some more of her?
They say they witnessed the destruction of the Hulkans, and they no longer recognize the authority of the Terran Empire.
Wow.
It has begun. Revolution.
Oh, there she is. They got her hair like the same and everything.
What's wrong?
What's wrong has pointed ears. What's he playing at?
Bridge to Captain Kirk. Captain, long-range sensors detect Andorian rebels on an intercept course.
Destroy them.
I will not.
What is it you want?
I hope Spock
What
removed
did that imposter offer you?
the thing from his quarters.
Is something you cannot give.
Ooh.
What happened while I was gone? The imposter's obviously been in my chair. Where else has he been?
There is, however, a path to the future, but that future may not involve our present command.
Spock. We had a good run, you and I.
He definitely wouldn't have done anything like this without disabling it or something like that. Yep.
James!
What's wrong with it? Why isn't it working? Kirk to Fairest. Send 2 of my personal guards to my cabin on the double.
On the double, sir.
And keep this channel secure.
It's a war within the Enterprise.
Worried about me?
I am the captain's woman.
You are, aren't you?
Always.
Escort me to the bridge. We're taking Commander Spock into custody. Wait for me. I'll be back in an hour.
Poor thing. She got a taste of like a real man, like how she could be treated. Now she's back to this guy.
Reality, what did you see?
I saw weakness, Commander.
Perhaps what you saw was peace.
That kind of talk will only lead to one place, the agony booth.
You speak of weakness, but the true weakness lies within the Terran Empire. It is held together by tenuous bonds of fear.
Blasphemy.
But the peace that you witnessed over there is not impossible in our reality as well.
Mr. Spock, what you're saying, it's
Mutiny.
Spock, you're under arrest. Where's my science officer?
I don't know, sir.
Oh, jeez. That was unnecessary.
Where's Mr. Spock?
I believe he's in the transporter room, Captain.
Good girl.
I'm kind of disappointed not to see Sulu's character in this one. Alternate universe Sulu was really good.
I would not want to be Mr. Spock right now.
I'm not even sure I want to be on this ship.
Well, our peaceful Kirk really had an impact on Spock. He's just going all for it, straight mutiny.
Captain, where's Mr. Spock? Let's try this again. Take him to sick bay. Let McCoy reason with him.
Well, looks like they didn't leave the ship. Auxiliary control.
All hands, this is the captain. First Officer Spock is mutiny. He's to be incapacitated on sight and placed under arrest.
I suggest you put down your weapon, laddie.
I'm glad Scotty's on Spock's side here. Oh. Ouch.
I've never used this much before. I wonder what'll happen.
They had to get actors who could do the single eyebrow raise really well for both Bones and Spock, huh?
Where's Mr. Spock?
He was headed to auxiliary control with Mr. Scott.
It's all yours, Doctor.
Yes, sir. Give that traitorous elf a slap from me when you catch him, Jim.
I bet Mirror Bones is really enjoying being able to go up against Spock, huh? Oh, there's Sulu.
Take a team to auxiliary control.
There'll likely be casualties on both sides.
Then take Chekhov and put him in front. Kirk out.
I've got to go.
Don't be such a party pooper,
It's
Hikaru.
her.
Spock and Scott out of the way. Guess who's next in line for first officer?
And you'll give me that commendation?
I told you I would, didn't I? Same time next week?
Always. You know you're my favorite.
And he's got the scar. What a liar.
Seal off the armory. Secure as many decks as possible.
Aye, sir.
Broadcast this recording on all ship channels.
Chekhov is gonna... Oh. Oh, shoot! Oh! They had theirs set to stun.
They're only set to stun.
Join us, Mr. Chekhov. Be a part of the future, not of the past.
Interesting.
That was a warning shot across our bow. Shields are holding.
Warning shot. Cowards.
Weapons are locked out.
Attention, crew of the ISS Enterprise.
Lieutenant, kill that broadcast.
A civilization built upon a legacy of violence and terror.
Kill that broadcast!
Cannot survive. The time has come to embrace a new vision, a philosophy based upon infinite diversity, infinite combinations.
The Idic.
Together we shall be the architects of our own future.
The Andorians are seeking vengeance for the Hulkans. I will not lose the Enterprise.
Sir, she said she needed to speak with you.
I can help. Just come with me. Please.
Encode a message to the Andorians. Inform them that we have control of the Enterprise, and we are prepared to join their cause. I shall return momentarily.
Or you won't return at all.
Lieutenant, shut off that damn recording!
I think things are falling apart.
I'm detecting a transmission from auxiliary control. We're swimming for peace.
The hell we are. I want a navigator. I want one now. This is what I've got to work with.
I can navigate the Enterprise, sir.
This is First
Set a course for Starbase 34, maximum warning.
I'm sorry, Captain. The controls aren't responding. I tried. I can't.
You can't! You can't even get us out of orbit!
Lieutenant, you're relieved of your commission.
Captain, it's not her fault.
I said report to the brig!
That's enough.
Oh, shit.
Check out for the other men.
Return. Attention, crew.
Resume the post.
Am I not merciful?
Only for your own self-preservation. Because you have no other choice.
Or it's the booth for the lot of you!
Of morality, of galactic peace, of infinite
What are you looking at?
combinations
Get to
within our
work.
reach.
They're having a moment. They just decided to go along with Spock, huh?
You happy to see me?
Always.
Very smooth.
The device of which the other captains spoke, I presume.
I thought Spock sabotaged it, but I guess she did.
One touch, and your problems are over, Mr. Spock.
You would see me use this device on him?
I would.
But if he's trying to bring about a change of peace...
Or the captain's woman?
Yes, but not this captain.
Oh.
No revolution can succeed using the same methods which failed in the previous one.
Yep, exactly.
Spock, please find a way to send me where you went.
Aww.
I cannot. But you can make a difference here.
Commander, there's no reason we can't talk about this like civilized men. I've listened to your logic and I find it compelling. I see the potential for change.
He's just saying what he thinks you want to hear.
What do you propose?
We meet somewhere neutral. Deck 5, Officer's Lounge. Just you and I.
Very well. Half an hour.
You don't actually trust him, do you?
Of course not.
No.
If there is any hope for the Empire to change, I must give Captain Kirk the opportunity to do so as well.
Okay, I'm not sure how this is gonna go, but I don't think it's gonna go well for Kirk. Hey, you're not alone.
No weapons. Spock, you can't win. There are a dozen starships out there, all loyal to the Empire.
As am I. But the Empire as it stands today is at a crossroads.
He put these thoughts into that Vulcan head of yours, didn't he? That other captain.
Maybe.
You would trust a stranger from another universe?
He trusts logic.
That captain had a vision of an imminent future which you failed to see.
Then you're an even bigger fool than I imagined. Checkmate.
Nope.
Scott has implemented a level 3 energy dampening field on this deck.
Ah. Oh, the Andorians?
The tectonic explosions are destabilizing the planet's orbit.
The Andorian ships have broken orbit and gone to warp, sir.
They've got the right idea, lad. Put some distance between us and that planet.
Well, we know that Spock's gonna win a fist fight here.
I always knew you'd kill me to get the captain's chair.
We are out of there. Not sure where we're going, though.
The future is coming. I offer this crew an alternative.
This crew? They're pawns. They serve for my conquests, my victories. I can use them, break them, send them to their own slaughter. Now thank me for it.
I don't think so, because a lot of people are turning against you right now.
Pawns need a king. They serve for my conquests, my victories. Break them, send them to their own slaughter. Now thank me for it. Double-crossing, half-breed traitor.
James T. Kirk, you are hereby relieved of command.
Ooh.
Do you realize what you're doing?
He has no allies now. Well, Spock here can fight the captain of the Enterprise, but next he's got to go after the rest of the Empire.
Have the guts to execute us like a real leader.
I recommend setting a course to the nearest habitable system.
So you've taken control of one ship, so what? What now? The Empire will hunt you down like the mangy dog that you are.
Perhaps. But I must try.
You won't get away with this, Spock. You're just one man.
In every revolution, there is one man with a vision.
Who told you that?
The other you.
You did.
Khan! Ooh, that was good. Wow, that is weird.
Shuttlecraft Galileo is leaving sensor range.
James T. Kirk chose his path. It is time we chose ours.
Heading, sir?
Forward.
Metaphorical. Very good. It's so weird to see Spock in the command colors. I feel like this Kirk has the potential to be this Spock's Khan. He is gonna come back with a vengeance. Well, at least he has Sulu with him, but not much besides that. You know, changing the entire course of this empire seems like such a daunting task, but to start by taking over the Enterprise, I mean, that is a good start. I was kind of wondering how they were going to go about this, and that makes sense. That was really cool. I love how they brought up the IDIC, infinite diversity and infinite combinations. Oh, I just noticed. Okay, I was wondering, what happened with Bones? Was he still just torturing that poor guy in medical while all this was happening? But I see now he was with Kirk and Sulu before they entered the Galileo. I'm not sure if I really have too much to say about this one at the moment. Maybe I'm just a little bit sleepy, but I really enjoyed just the kind of tension, the back and forth, the level of action that was in this episode. I don't know, I just feel like this really feels like it could fit right in with the original series. They have the set immaculately done. The costumes, the cast is great. My two favorites so far. Well, I guess three favorites now. I'm really enjoying this guy who's playing Spock, Todd Haberkorn. He is a really great Spock. He's one of my new favorites now, joining the ranks with, of course, Chris Doohan and Grant Imahara as Scotty and as Sulu. They are all three really nailing their characters. And I guess since it's called Star Trek Continues, it's no surprise that the continuity is just really neat to see. Again, the mention of the Idic. We have the Galileo, which looked amazing, by the way. I also love how they changed the opening speech here for the Mirror Universe. And I wish Spock and Mirror everybody else good luck on their quest to make a change in the Empire, because it's not going to be easy. And I feel like Kirk is going to be back. And he's going to have some creepy earworm things and a bunch of superhuman soldiers, other outcasts. I don't know. What did you guys think about this episode? Did you like it? Let me know. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. All right? Bye-bye.